Happy Spews Day, everybody. Welcome to SpewTube, you beautiful people. We are just three humble students here hoping to spew our knowledge all over each other, all over Spew, and all over everybody in the world.
Yeah, that's the plan. It's a Spew idea that we've had.
Yeah, your mics work. They're fine.
Well, that's perfect. Does yours?
No.
Your mic does not work.
I think we're having...
Liam's just gonna leave now. I think.
It's because I'm being picked up on yours.
Can you hear you through ours though?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, that's
so
fine.
you're fine then?
Well, if I muted mine.
Yeah.
Right.
Does it make
That's it.
any difference?
Does it really make any difference, Liam?
Liam, does it make it? Come on.
I mean, I have no idea.
He calls himself a professional.
Well, I'm... You bitch.
Fucking.
Yeah.
Love you. Okay. So yeah.
We have here an assortment of different items. Some
Wondrous collection.
artifacts from an unknown world.
Artifacts from a different continent, maybe. Possibly. We also have
maybe even another planet unknown
Could be.
to us.
Could be.
And
Billy, my
we're
dear
just
friend.
we're just gonna talk about some stuff.
Have a little talk.
Have a little talk.
Pick an item.
Pick an item and start
Well-
chatting.
I've always been drawn to this tennis ball.
The giant tennis ball. It does look a bit like a cantaloupe on the
It does.
overhead item cam.
You
I
know
do believe that this
what it
is
reminds me of,
Yeah.
and you know what it reminds me of, because it reminds me of Shrek.
It does remind you of Shrek.
Yeah,
You've
and
said
I wore my sexy Shrek hoodie.
that. Ooh,
just for this.
Very nice.
We can't zoom in on this.
Yeah.
But this is a little track.
We've got he's going up to the camera. I guess I'll hold
Yeah,
the
he is.
ball for now.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yes, he is. Ooh, that is one sexy Shrek. Damn. I approve of the Shrek. Right, you can come back
Go
up.
back now.
Come on. Okay, why is there? What is it like? His head.
Okay, yeah, it's his head.
Okay, I can see that. I can get behind that.
Right. So, I'm thinking, Shrek is green, and plants are also green. What makes cells green?
We said chlorophyll.
Chlorophyll. All right. So Shrek has chloroplast, and that means Shrek can photosynthesize.
However, can a green snake photosynthesize?
Well, this is true, but it did get me thinking.
Yeah.
How possible do you think it could be that we could genetically modify some kind of animal so that it could survive off of photosynthesizing?
I think it'd be very hard, seeing as you can't breed plants and animals, really. I have to say.
You can try.
I mean, you could try.
What kind of
Maybe-
gene splicing is possible?
That's a very good question. Just a base question. What gene splicing is possible? I mean, in a world where you could do anything, I'd imagine this would be possible.
Well, we are in a world where you can do anything.
I mean, if you try hard enough, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
You got
It's
a point.
the many worlds theory. Anything that can happen will happen.
Yeah,
But just in a different universe.
But
then
then-
in some other universe, they've gone like to crazy extents where they're just cloning Shrek anyway.
Yeah. There
Wait,
are
Shrek
an
exists in it.
infinite
Oh, yeah,
amount
fair
of
enough.
universes where Shrek is a military weapon.
But then there are also an infinite amount of universes where Shrek is a poodle about the size of a rat.
There's
But then
an
there are some that
infinite amount
Shrek
of
didn't exist. Think about how
universes.
sad that is.
That would be
Okay,
a sad
okay.
universe. I do not want to live in that universe where
Okay,
Shrek does not exist.
there are an infinite
Well, you
amount
got
of
it now.
universes. If you think anything that can happen will happen, it is possible that this tennis ball, given the laws of physics, could spontaneously form a black hole.
I mean, you've
It
said
could
given the law of
That's
physics.
true.
Collapse into a black hole.
I mean, you've said given the laws of physics.
In an
So no.
In an infinite
But,
amount of universes, this
Given if
tennis
we're
ball
ignoring the laws of physics.
collapses into a black hole. Yeah?
Just sucked us all in.
It
We
does.
get spaghettified. I love it.
Yeah?
Can we be
do you reckon-
spaghettified?
How big do you reckon, how much do you reckon this weighs?
Spaghettified a word?
Like,
Yeah, it's what happens when you go
Like,
into a black hole. You
that's
get
no more than a
stretched out into like an
that's literally a
atom bomb.
Yeah,
kilogram,
but they
right?
don't call it spaghettified, do they?
Yeah, that's the word for it. It's a scientific word.
Genuinely.
Yep.
How much do you reckon that
You can
was?
probably check. I don't check that. But
How much
like
does this weigh?
200 grams.
200 grams.
Like 400 grams. I doubled my answer almost instantly. 400 grams.
500. Okay, we'll go 0.5 kilograms.
Wanna
yeah?
hold the
I'm gonna
ball?
go this way less than 0.5 kilograms.
I said 400.
I'm gonna say
Grams.
300, but we can't weigh it.
Ooh, we've got it all.
If you think about it, the mass, right, energy
How much?
equals mass times the speed of light squared. Speed of light squared is a big number.
Uh-huh.
The mass you're using there is like, so what is the speed of light squared? Just
What?
off the top of
3
your head.
times 10 to the 8 times 3 times
So
10
it would
to the
be
8.
9
Like
times 10 to the
10
100.
to the what? 9 times 10 to the 800.
20, no, 100.
16. Why would we?
But if it's to the 10,
10 to the
8.
oh, 10 to, yeah.
So when you
16.
times
10
10
to the
yeah,
16.
16, 10 to the 16.
So, and then if let's say it's
Mass.
0.5, yeah, then that would mean that we've ended up, if that collapsed into a black hole in an infinite amount of universes,
Yeah.
that would release the energy of 4.5 times 10 to the 16 joules of energy.
That's a lot of joules. That would destroy the Earth.
How much is an
I'm
atom
saying.
bomb?
Less than that. Like a lot.
Well, I mean, joules are
10 to the
deceiving,
16
actually.
is a-
joules are deceiving.
Huge number.
10 to 6, yeah, but then it's joules. Like, I've just pushed you with...
Most things are like measured in megajoules or something.
Yeah, megajoules.
Yeah,
So,
but still, megajoules. That's like
yeah,
10 to the
megajoules, that's
6.
a whole... That's
Yeah.
a whole...
Yeah. This is 10
Thousand
powers
of
of 10. Larger than that.
We can Google it.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Google it. Google how much an
Fine,
atom
Google.
bomb
Go for it.
What energy?
How much energy would
Energy
destroy the world?
would
That's
destroy the world.
Why are you googling there? Use the one that people.
Also, I have no
Sure.
idea if this physics is, like, even...
We do physics A level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean anything.
No, it means we're physicists, and it means that you can take our word
It
for
does.
this.
It means that you can trust us and that this is a real.
Also,
like,
we drink water, so we're sophisticated. Heat? Is that hot?
it's very hot. I might put my fingers in my water to soothe my burns.
Would you say there's a difference between heat and temperature?
Well,
Reverend
temperature.
Beverage.
Reverend
Okay,
Beverage.
4.18
I am the Rev Bev.
Times 10 to the 15 joules.
4.18 times 10.
4.18.
See, I told you it was less.
Wow.
The power of 10 less.
it would literally that would be 10 atom bombs.
Imagine 10 atom bombs.
Well, yeah, imagine 10
That's
atom
probably
bombs,
enough
but
to-
that's a black hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A black hole made entirely of this instantly would release 10 atom bombs worth of energy.
That's a lot of energy, though.
That would kill England.
But just imagine that is possible.
Yeah.
I was so terrified for like half a second. It just instantly black hole. That'd be funny.
That would be fun, wouldn't it?
No, we'd die instantly.
Yeah, but then we wouldn't need to.
I mean, we wouldn't suffer.
Yeah, but
I
then you
guess.
die. I don't. Okay, think about it. Somebody
die
dies.
happy.
Somebody dies really
Yeah.
happy instantly. Do they die happy or do they die? Do you reckon you would know that you died and then would you?
No,
Are you
wouldn't-
asking
if it was
Would you
instant,
be dead
wouldn't-
with the
you wouldn't know.
impression?
You
Instant
would
deaths.
be dead.
Instant deaths.
But you'd have never felt the pain, so you'd have died in inverted commas happy.
But then do you think you would even be able to remember the pain anyway?
No, because you'd be
You'd be
dead.
dead.
But then what is dead?
What?
I don't know. Yeah, what do you think happens after you die?
You die. Nothing.
Well,
Instantly dead.
I'm pretty sure that I reincarnated from a turtle.
Mm-hmm.
My last life I was a turtle.
I think I'm a crab.
I think I'm a crab.
I think you are a crab. You have very
Crab-like features.
crab-like.
My claws, for one. As you can see,
Jesus Christ.
we've already skipped into crab territory. This is a dangerous path to go down.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Got trapped in a helicopter last time.
those were my 2 cents on tennis ball.
That was your 2 cents on the tennis ball.
My
that was
two-
a good 2 cents. I
2
like that 2
pennies.
cents. Your 2 pennies. Oh, it's gone.
It's gone.
Okay. Somebody
God.
else pick something.
It just vanished.
I don't know where.
What the
What?
hell?
Is that?
It's gone. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb.
Dude, it's just turned into a black hole.
It's just turned into a black hole. Yeah, we just all died instantly. That's
Alright.
okay.
Alright.
Should I pick something?
Here, pick something.
Go for it.
What's on there? I can't see.
You can use
Um,
a little camera.
I quite like this little didgeridoo. This didgeridoo.
This is a
As you see.
didgeridoo.
It is.
What is
it's
a
made of
didgeridoo?
bamboo, right? Which I didn't think there was a lot of in Australia where didgeridoos are made. But apparently, there is. According to this guy.
I wouldn't say there's a lot of bamboo.
I mean, there's more than in England, you'd probably say, though.
Can I tell you something?
Yes. Have you seen the size of Australia?
Yeah. But
The
there's
climate's
not a
much
lot
better.
of bamboo grown in England either.
I have bamboo in my garden.
Is it growing? Or is it just a stick that you planted in the ground and it was dead like
I think
10
it's
years
growing.
ago? Oh,
It's kind of
you grow
brown,
bamboo.
But
Yeah.
it's probably brown bamboo, right?
I mean, bamboo isn't always green.
No. That's just the
I
panda
mean,
bamboo.
I mean, this is
This
dead,
one's- this one's-
so that would be
I
why.
don't think that it probably.
I
I
think
think
it's
this
been
probably
waxed,
came from
so-
New Zealand. This looks like
Oh, it
quite
does.
New Zealandish.
But it also
art.
looks like quite Aboriginal.
It is quite Aboriginal, but that it's a
Where
common
did this
thing.
come from?
It's genuinely.
Yeah, see? Told you.
Yeah, but did
Australia.
were you in Australia when you got this?
Yeah.
Did you ask where they got the bamboo from?
No, I did not ask the shopkeeper where they got the bamboo from a tourist place.
Oh, so it's
How
a
did you
tourist
know?
didgeridoo.
But how did you know that it came from? So you bought it in Australia, but
I'm
was
not
it
saying
made?
it could have
in
been made in
Australia?
China.
I think it was probably made in New Zealand because I've seen a lot of instruments
Yeah, but-
just like this style with that style artwork. It's not they. You just don't get. You
just don't get the dots,
Aboriginal
I guess.
arts from
I feel like you're
Australia
wrong.
as much as you do from New Zealand. Now it's more of a New Zealandish thing now.
Well, now, because
Obviously-
there aren't a lot of Aboriginals left in Australia, are there?
I know.
Because
Well,
the settlers frickin' killed them all.
yeah, but in all fairness,
Basically.
we did have to send them somewhere.
Oh my god.
Okay, and moving swiftly on. Yeah, but it's got like a cool lizard on it. I like the lizard.
The lizard is pretty cool.
I once found a chameleon in the middle of a road.
Was it a Rango?
Yeah, I found Rango
found
in the middle of a
Rango.
road. I called him Chemi, the chameleon, because I wanted to be cool. But then we gave him to a lizard shop because we couldn't look after a lizard.
Wow,
Kinda
there
sad.
were lizard shops.
Well, there's one
That
in
is
Wanted.
really convenient.
There's a lizard shop in Wanted, yeah.
Oh, it's not like you were just driving down the road.
Yeah, just like,
found a lizard.
I found
and
a
then
lizard.
You just kept driving.
I would have
like, just a mile down the road. The lizard shop is like.
I
Here you
mean,
go.
you would have guessed it escaped from that lizard shop then,
That
wouldn't
would,
you?
yeah, it would.
You'd
make
have to
sense.
guess.
But how
Yeah.
old were you?
Like year 8?
Year 8,
Maybe?
and you called it Cammy. Chemi the chameleon.
Chameleon.
See, I think
Thank you very much.
Channel Leon.
Chameleon,
I think
exactly.
there was a thing with with animal names, right?
I
when you-
wasn't a very creative youth.
Neither was
I have to
'cause
say.
I'm totally the same when it comes to names.
I probably would have called it Maud, because it was a woman.
Right now, if you were
ooh.
to name it. Liam, have you ever named any
A chameleon?
animals or?
I named Multi.
On the
she was-
subject of imaginative name.
Yeah, so she's a Maltese terrier, so we called her Malteser. But my parents kept not being bothered to scream Malteser every time she fucked off.
That's fair.
So
Did she fuck off a lot? She just run away. She hates it.
no, it wasn't
wants
that
to
she
run.
ran away.
Oh.
It was that she'd go in the garden and then not come back. It wasn't like she.
We'll have to get them on one time as our special guest.
Yeah.
Special guests.
Sorry,
That's
we
feature
haven't
that
doing
you've
a lot
got
of
to look forward
spew
to.
puns
Let's,
recently.
Let's look through some things that you have to look forward to. You have the worldwide spews.
Very
We talk
nice.
about the news across the world. and what's
global
going on.
events
Global
in
events.
rather strange ways,
Local spews,
which is about us.
our personal lives.
So that's basically what this is.
Yeah.
Sorry
Yeah.
to cut you off there in your
So
middle of
we're
your
actually in the middle of
multi-story.
local spews.
We are.
Sometimes we may get into arguments, and that's when we get up our hammer and gavel.
And have a
It's
dispute.
dispute.
That is the worst spelling I've ever said.
heard that one yet.
What is that? Spewsy.
That's Spusic, bro.
Oh, Spusic. I thought.
Where we talk about recent music, apparently, I guess.
Yeah.
There's and we make your dreams come spew.
And if we ever get a guest come into the room who
think
normally isn't coming
their
in,
dreams would come
I believe her name
Happy
is Spewzen.
Spewzen. No, it's not even that. You're wrong. I'm sorry.
You're wrong.
It's obviously Spewzana. Anyway, back to
How
me.
does one play a didgeridoo?
I think you.
I was talking.
Oh, sorry. Tell us about your imaginative naming of Malteser, the Maltese
She's a
Terrier.
Maltese Terrier, so we called her
Yep.
Malteser.
No,
Parents kept
you
getting
fine.
annoyed that she'd sit in the garden, so they just screamed Malty at her. And that's how she got named. And then we got a new dog, who was originally called Viking.
Wow, that is
So we were going to...
hell of a name.
Yeah, I know, but my dad decided, no, we're going to rhyme it with Malty, so he called her Salty, but in inverted commas shortened for Sultan.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Salty was called Viking originally. That tiny little dog.
Yeah, Malty was called
Salty's the
Tinkerbell.
bigger one.
Yeah, it's still that big.
Malty has a tiny head.
Yeah,
Malty does have a
Malty's
tiny head.
Malty's
Absolutely
head is
tiny head.
Diddy. So cute.
Yeah. I have
Viking.
no idea how you play a didgeridoo.
I think you roll your bead.
She wrote. She just like. That's not quite worked.
Straight
I think
in
you like
Yeah.
cover at the end and then like.
I did it, guys. I win.
Can you play at the end?
Can you play the didgeridoo?
No.
It is yours. I mean, I'd assume that you can play everything that you own. You're using the other end, which instantly tells me that I did it very wrong. I mean, that's better than I did. That is not better than I did.
It's not. It's not exactly like an intuitive instrument.
It's not. I can't
It's not.
imagine anyone coming up with it.
However, there aren't very many intuitive instruments around nowadays, are there?
I mean, yes.
Yeah,
Which
very
brings
true.
us to our musical instruments into Spewed.
Into
Spewed.
That is awful, but I love it.
I just feel like
He wants
this
to
is
pick up
yours,
the
Kieran.
harmonica.
What do I get the harmonica?
We're gonna make a song.
Are we?
Yep.
I guess this is happening.
Am I getting
What-
the cajon?
Would you like your egg? Would you like your thumb piano? I don't know what's back there.
There's a tambourine over there.
That's too boring. That's basic.
Okay.
What would you like? Oh, or you can have the didgeridoo.
Do you want the didgeridoo? You could play it fairly
I can't.
okayly. This is going to sound like a mess of sound.
Why are we doing this?
So this is Billy's
Concerto.
spurious,
Billy's-
spumendous. I have no other spew puns. Right, let's go.
Let's go.
This is so bad.
I don't think anyone can. You also are playing that the wrong way around. I don't know how to play this. It's very intuitive.
There you go.
Right, boom, I did
Holy
it.
balls.
We did it. Holy balls.
Wow.
You don't want holes in your balls.
That's true, you
That
do.
is something you do not want. But there you go. That was Billy's musical corner for this week. Everyone give him a round of applause. A round of applause for Billy's musical corner. Yeah. Woo! Woo! Spew! Yeah.
Liam, I do believe it's your
Liam,
turn.
pick an item.
Excuse me,
sorry,
are
we
done
are
with the
done with the
didgeridoo? We're
didgeridoo.
done with the harmonica.
Straight.
Don't throw them.
Don't
We're
worry.
done
You can go put them into the void
Where
with
have
the
they got-
other with
into
other
the
one.
black hole.
To the black hole. Well, there are a few things left.
Sorry.
Yeah, there are a few things left. Go for it. Pick something up. Give it a toss and
I'm gonna go
turn.
with the savior of the last
The duct tape.
day. Duct tape, because we've used it every
have
single
used
day
duct tape.
that we've all been here.
Oh yeah, because we've been doing some recording.
Yeah. So we're gonna get onto the co-op, dude, aren't we? With this
Okay.
thing.
yes.
No, hold on before we do. Before, right.
of local spews.
Right.
there.
Before we
Go
do.
the Oracle Spews.
We have been working on for.
stop eating.
Okay, we haven't slept in
We haven't.
a long time.
48 hours now.
Yeah.
Almost, yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
Getting on 48 hours.
Because we're hard nuts. I think
See,
the
this
term
is probably made out of softer nuts than we are.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, so we have been up for the last day recording music, and I guess we finished it. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Oh, we got
play it.
we got like one really good song out of it.
I can play it right now.
One really good song over
Yeah.
24 hours of work.
Why don't we head to another music section?
Oh my god.
If you couldn't tell from the last one, we are actually all musicians. Like, this guy sings. We are both drummers, so I guess you can't really call us musicians, but I do also play other instruments. He can sing.
I promise I play other instruments.
I can shout words.
You can sing.
Thank
You'll
you.
hear it in the next
Yeah, we'll hear it. Right, you ready?
half an hour to an hour. No, right now. Is it going?
It's gonna be quite quiet for us.
I mean, I can't imagine it being loud.
Oh, I'm gonna turn it way
I
down.
love it. Yeah? Oh, there's some, I forgot about the whistling at the start. Alright, carry on. That's me. This is interesting.
This feels weird.
Oh god, my hair is getting long.
Oh, didn't you get it cut very recently?
Like 4 months ago.
Oh, really?
Not that recent, yeah.
Because it went quite short when you died abroad.
Yes.
Yes!
Yes, that did happen. Well, that was like,
Beginning of summer, wasn't it?
no. We were like June,
That's
early June,
okay.
I'd say. I don't really know. I don't know if that's when I got it cut.
What? Spoon.
Spune, sorry, Spune. SpewTember, my favourite month. It's not. I hate SpewTember.
Huh?
I'm not a fan of SpewTember.
It's
not a good one.
Every day. It's not like a thing.
Oh my god, is that like No Nut November, but just
Spew
the worst?
Spew.
We have to do a SpewTube
Spew
every
every
day
day.
of SpewTember.
Oh my god.
I don't think I have the energy or time.
I don't think we have the time.
We could pre-record SpewTubes if people like
They'd
it.
have to be really short ones.
If you, we could do micro
We could do
spews.
micro spews.
Yeah.
We could do like a micro spew every day.
We could do a
in,
spew per
in
day.
SpewTember. A spew a day keeps
the doctors away.
doctors at your door.
Wait, what? Yeah, no, they would. Yeah.
Mm,
You
they're
want doctors.
You want doctors. Doctors will
Doctors
help
are helpful. Yeah.
you. See? Look, you could get a nice warm fire if you go to your doctor.
Okay. In your lid mugs, do you drink from the big hole or the little
The little
hole?
hole's an air hole.
The little hole is an air
Do you
hole.
drink from the greedy hole or the savouring hole? I drink from the savouring hole.
It's an air hole, dude.
Are we
Oi! Don't be rude to it.
are
You're
we
an
just
a-hole.
revealing the beverage? Is that are we kind of done with that?
We
Because I would quite like some more, and it's got a good pun.
well, yeah. So
And also,
we're
I
not
wanna be sponsored.
but we would love to be. This is Reverent Beverage.
The
Rev Bev.
the Bev Rev Bev Weedwood.
Weed.
We have some iron spew. We tried to colour it in so it said spew, but then we realised we're bad at art.
Well,
so
we didn't have a Sharpie, and we really need a Sharpie.
We're really happy. So I'm gonna pour myself some more iron spew in my capped mug. Capped mugs are brilliant. Perfect. Move out the way. This is where it gets good.
Alright, are you ready for a rave?
Oh, did someone actually come into the chat? Oh, hello.
Hello, have we got chatter?
Oh, hello.
How are you?
Good. How is it going? Miss-
Fandom. Oh my god, I can't read. Fandom Drorks. How are you doing? Yeah.
Good day.
And then we basically chucked Billy in a trash
Sir or
can.
madam?
Oh yeah, did you just miss? There's just a song we just recorded over the last day.
We're gonna,
I'm not
we're
gonna play it again.
We're not playing it again.
That's it.
That was a one-time
That was a one-time thing. Only we heard it. Perfect.
Yes.
How are you doing today?
We lost that.
What's up?
Have you had a good day?
Okay.
I've been waiting
I gotta-
for a response.
Yeah, okay.
I think we had some local spews about a
Local
guy I like to
spews.
call Noel.
Noel, our friend Noel.
Okay, so.
I wasn't there. I just.
Oh my, I'm good. I hope you guys are as well. Yeah, I mean, we're all great.
We're
We've been
fucking
spent the last 48 hours with each other.
I am so jacked up on caffeine.
Yeah, we are. It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the point. So if you, but the point of this stream is we're basically
Chill out.
spewing random
Maximum
stuff
maximum
at each
cool.
other, and our knowledge and our stories. And at the moment, basically, we've got a bunch of items on the table, and we're just going to tell stories about, I guess, stuff related
Well,
to
we've
them.
kind of got to make up stories about them.
We're just gonna
We
ask
don't
random
have
questions.
anything in mind. The challenge is that we just have completely random items, and we've got to just come up. For example, I just had my haircut.
He did.
Easy peasy. It was
And what a
lovely.
hot boy he is.
And what a hot boy I am.
Yeah,
Scissors are done. We've
Right.
got to clear the table.
Yes.
Do we?
By
Is
the
that
end
how we do
of by
this?
the end of the day. Yeah.
Okay. I'm cool.
Nice. Yeah.
Nice.
It's been good.
been fun.
Do get other people on because we haven't had a
Yeah.
chat in a while.
Get your friends on.
But
but
yeah, we were
please.
discussing duct tape. We have spent the last 48 hours. Can't wait to hear all the stories. Yeah, we're about to tell one. This one was pretty good.
That's a good
Just 'cause
story.
it was hilarious when we came across it yesterday.
This is one of the best things that's ever happened to me.
Very, very strong.
So with all that build up, should we get to it?
So we've nicked all this equipment that we're now using for this stream, and there's a nice camera over there and more mics that are up on a drum kit over in
This
that
is
way.
necessary.
But no, the point is, we've and it is necessary. I'm talking about the duct tape.
Okay.
Sure.
I don't have any mic stands to put the mics on the drum kit, so I've duct taped all of them, including the camera that we're using for this stream.
Camera.
Camera's my phone.
Camera.
Camera. Okay.
Yes.
Brilliant.
But no, the point is, this has been very helpful for us because we've also basically fixed the sounds of the drums that we've been reusing over the last day. But in writing that music, we wanted to go to the co-op to get some food because we were
Hungry
going to be
time.
up
Desperate
all
times.
night.
11 o'clock at night. Co-op's just closing. It's now or never.
Yeah, so we head over, and
Dramatic.
as we enter, it's fine.
On
You
a
know, we're
dead
collecting all of our
night.
stuff. We've got all the drinks.
It's
Yeah,
literally
caffeine drinks and crisps that we wanted.
energy. massive
Liters
bottles
upon
of
liters of energy
energy
drinks.
There's one over there.
crisps and what else? Chocolate.
Chocolate brownies.
Chocolate brownies.
Millionaire
M&Ms.
Shortbread. M&Ms.
M's. Yeah.
You know why they're called M&Ms? Because when you put the letters M and M together, it spells.
I can't believe you said this. Anyway, no. So we run into this guy in co-op who is looking a little bit shady, and he comes up to us and he
It's a
goes,
bit dodgy.
"Can I borrow 40p?"
I think it goes like this.
Okay, you go for it.
Hey, either of you little lads got 40p for
He
me?
wasn't gruff.
No, he is.
Telling the story.
He's acting.
Okay,
So then,
this is how we originally perceive him.
The
'cause
poor-
It's just the strange man that's coming up to us asking for money.
Yeah.
so then the poor innocent little boy.
Yeah. So
said,
so
"Oh,
he asked us for 40p in
Lost
cash,
boys.
and me not actually bringing any cash other than my phone to pay for what we were buying, I couldn't actually give him 40p.
And I did have cash. I was just like,
He was a bit
dodged.
dodged, so
I
let's
know
not.
I know it's 40p, but like I was just like, don't have any cash. Sorry, bro. And he's like, oh, could you just pay for this on your card? I'd really appreciate it. And I was like, what is it?
Why?
He's
No.
like, it's just the bag of mushrooms.
You could say that you were like,
So-
no.
So we no.
No.
Skipped her. But no, so we thought, okay, if it's just a bag of mushrooms, very unusual, you can have our 40p. And he went up to the cashier and then said, oh no, it's 70p, sorry.
So gave him 70p. All right.
Bag of mushrooms.
I said no more, because if you're going up that to like, you know, a big fat loan of £1,000, I'm not going to be £1,000.
Point is, he buys his box of mushrooms and then
And
like
then goes.
he leaves, right? So we see him go, and a little
He walks
while later,
towards the exit.
yeah, a while later we buy our stuff. It's not like straight after, and we go to the door, and he's like behind us, still in the shop, and So as we leave, we turn around and we see him shove some stuff up his shirt.
Much like Billy is
Yeah, so
demonstrated.
we're pretty sure he was shoplifting.
Pretty sure. But he was in like the broccoli aisle.
But wait, it gets better.
He came back
There's more.
outside. He said, "Oh, sup guys? I think I can pay you back your 70p."
He just whips out a whole pocket full of like just tons of coins.
Just 1 penny coin.
and
It's
he's
just
like, it's
700.
70p. It's like, mate, what? Where did this come from? And I thought that was it. All right, I thought that's fine.
You got your money back.
I don't care.
You're
I've got my
fine, you did it.
70p back. All faith is restored in humanity. And he whispers to us, like, you guys know any clubs?
We're like, there aren't any around where we live.
Literally, you're in the middle of like a just
Dead zone.
dead
There's nothing happening around
Right,
here.
there's no
So he
club
goes-
around.
Apart from,
he goes,
of course, SpewTube.
Do you
Just one thing.
do you know this club called Plush? And obviously, it's a gay bar,
It's a gay bar,
and it's the
We know
only
it.
club. Well, one of 2 clubs around here.
Yeah.
So, he says, "What? Just one thing."
I'm not queer. I'm not queer. Do I look?
He
queer?
had to say that he
I'm
wasn't
not
queer
queer.
just because he was talking about a gay bar.
That's
He
what I
literally
specified,
could have
not
phrased
queer.
it in any
And then-
other way.
He goes-
Could have said anything.
The,
Could've just said,
the
you know,
best
Plush?
way to pick up chicks is you go to a gay bar and you pretend to be gay
Tend to be queer for a bit.
until a girl comes up to you and says you're too attractive to be gay.
Because
And
as we know.
and that's when you whip out the old, well, actually, I'm only partly gay, and I'm actually mainly straight.
You are so tough.
And that's how you pick up chicks.
That is
According to
it's
this
tried
dude.
and tested.
Try and test it. It's a lot better than his house party method, which is just house
yeah.
party's easy. You can just go in there, slip a cheeky one.
We were a little bit confused as to what he was on about, so we pretty
This
sure he
dude's
was
on
up.
crack.
Yeah, he was high. He was high.
This dude is
Let's
high.
just be blunt here.
This
This
dude is
dude's
off
on
his tip.
crack.
And what ended up happening was he starts like randomly talking
Oh,
to us. So he started talking to us about.
He's friendly.
Yeah, he was very
Oh,
nice. Double our age, but he was very nice.
34-year-old man.
Um,
Having a lovely
and
conversation.
he asked us where we were going, and we said we're going to go back to record some more music. And he said, "Oh yeah, my friend's a musician. He plays a B
just plays a B on the guitar.
and earns stacks." And we're like, bruh.
He just plays a B and he sings the lyrics, and that's all you need. People
all you
think
need.
that it's so hard and complex,
Yeah.
and they try too hard to beat the system. All you need, play a B, sing the lyrics.
music's easy.
Music's easy.
Take
He
it from
didn't
us.
actually
You heard
tell-
our
Did he
improvised.
tell us who they
earlier.
were?
No, he didn't tell us who they were.
I don't think they exist. I think this was his.
Oh,
imaginary
also,
friend or something.
listen to Razorline.
Oh, yeah, he
he's
did.
like, there's a few not very well known, underappreciated bands that you really need to check out. Like, Razorlight. Never heard of them before.
I'm not entirely sure they
The
exist.
Kooks.
The Kooks.
I mean, they're very small.
A small band. And
Yeah,
who
very
else to say?
The
underappreciated.
Scouting for Girls was his final one. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
tiny, of course, tiny.
So I mean, this
Never
this
even
may
heard
just
of
be our music influences happening to line up with his. In which case, it must have been destiny.
Just play a B, guys.
Just.
That's the only inspiration I'm taking.
But yeah, basically, okay. So my mate Tom, he's an acquaintance. All right, he walks into co-op. I'm like, we kind of
Didn't know
pass
that's
each
all you
other a
need to
look.
do, just
And
play a
he's
B.
like, it's that kind of
It's all you
look
need
where-
to do, just play
That's
a
all
B.
you
Yeah,
need to
that's all you
do.
need
Just
to
play a
do.
B.
You know that kind of look where somebody looks at you. I'm gonna do it right now, and they're like, "It's is this guy harassing you? Is this guy like gonna rape you or something?" kind of look. And then I pass him the. This guy's on track. It's fine.
The universally acknowledged
The code,
sign for
everybody
this
knows.
guy is on crack. It's
Um,
fine.
And so he walks in, and it's a long time passes, and
Yeah, so
he asks us, "Any of you boys got a lighter?"
And in the time, so we obviously don't, because we
Yeah.
don't smoke. so
We
we're
don't
stupid.
smoke. We are pure children
Of course.
the world cow.
So and Tom had gone in the shop, and by the time this guy was still talking to us, and he'd come out of the shop, and this guy turns around to him, and goes, "Do you have a lighter?" "Oh no, wait, you've got long hair."
It's just like, "No, you won't have a lighter. You've got long hair." And then turns around, looks at me, and points at my hair. He's like,
Just a little hair joke.
He's like, "It's just a little hair joke. It's just a joke. It's just a joke."
But
We
I
were
mean, you
so
heard it here first. People with long hair cannot smoke.
They can't smoke.
Physically impossible for them to be able to
It was a.
It was quite
It
funny
was
though.
fun. I laughed for the fact that it was completely ludicrous. So well done, good joke. But yeah, he
Gotta
just.
laugh.
We were chatting for like probably about 10 minutes to 20.
If not longer, yeah.
Maybe even longer. I don't know. I don't really remember.
We left at 10:30, came back way later.
Kind of blocked it out.
Yeah, you know, time flies when you're having fun, and we were having fun.
Oh yeah, right. So he said, so he was talking about these bands, and I said to him, well, they're getting pretty old now, just because their music's no longer like as relevant. It's all good though. And he said, yeah, you and me, we'll never forget them. You'll never forget them. Just one more thing, you'll never forget me. And then he just left.
He just turns around, walks away.
He just vanishes.
After like
into
20
thin air.
minutes. After like 20 minutes of solid talking to him, he's just like, you'll never forget.
You'll
these
never forget
bands.
me.
And me, you'll never forget me. He just leaves.
I mean, he's not wrong. We will never forget him.
We will never.
I was
forget-
even there, and I will never forget him.
No.
Never forget.
Yeah, we don't know his name
Never
either, so we
forget.
called him
His
Noel.
name is Noel.
His name is Noel, like Fielding or Gallagher or
Noel.
Noel.
So yeah, that's the
Noel.
duct tape.
Noel Gallagher.
Noel Gallagher.
The
exactly.
duct tape story. So this is gonna disappear.
Whoa.
It's gone. Oh my god.
Gone.
This
Jesus.
is some witchcraft out there. I have a thing to ask you. It's inspired by this battery, because I think it's the easiest segue to it.
There's quite a few of them.
This is quite a worm-looking object, and you have a fact about
No
flatworms,
way.
which I'm very interested about, and you haven't been telling me all day.
No way. Have I
And I
not
wanna
told
know.
you my flatworm fact?
You haven't
I
told
know
us
you've been
your
dying to
flatworm
hear
fact.
my flatworm
I already have.
fact.
I already have.
Flatworms. Everybody knows them. Everybody loves
knows
them.
them.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
Household friendly flatworms. Okay. Flatworms have both ovaries and testicles.
Yeah, he's right. We're never gonna forget him. So
Yeah,
you're correct.
you're correct though. No,
Plus,
It's
he's
not-
now he's gonna live on in this
soul
stream
rests.
because we're gonna talk about him for forever and ever.
He's gonna be a meme. He's a meme.
He's now a meme.
Guys, we got our first meme.
Someone clip that.
Oh my god.
Um,
Sorry, carry on with your flatworms.
Oh yeah, flatworms.
You're absolutely
They're pretty
dead.
flat.
Yeah.
They
Those are worms.
they can reproduce. They can be whichever gender they like.
Duct
much
tape's gone.
like humans nowadays, and that's not even a bash at humans. We're completely for it.
I
would
think
say.
we're all pro.
I would say we are all
LGBTQ.
metrosexual,
Oh, yeah.
if not already transgender.
That's not
Hold on.
true.
Hold on. Wait, what?
I think you're straying into territory you're not quite sure how to handle there, Billy, and I think you should just carry on with
It's a joke.
flatworms.
It's a joke. It's just a little.
It's just a little hair joke.
Gender joke. So basically, flatworms, when they
Yeah.
reproduce,
Jesus Christ.
two of them go to each other. All right.
Yeah.
And because they have both penises and ovaries, it's like who's going to inseminate who.
Much like snails.
Much like snails, although flatworms fight for it because nobody wants to be inseminated, and especially in the way that flatworms do it. Flatworms have pointed penises with barbs, even for some
my God.
species, and they literally like spear.
We don't need.
We don't need the actions.
their- spear.
Oh.
No, dude, no, dude.
Don't do it. Don't do it. They spear the opposite.
The penis
Yep.
into the egg chamber of the.
I
What
can
are
tell
these
you're very well
actions?
versed in
Of
this
the
subject. Good
Because
sir.
it's not just the
You mean
like,
ovum?
It's not just the ovum. It's like the region.
Damn.
But
That is a
Um,
horrific fact
but-
about flatworms.
but that's not all.
Oh dear.
Ask him to put that down. I broke something.
Nobody wants to,
Be very
Nobody-
careful.
nobody wants
Oh,
to be
stick it.
injected by a penis.
Nobody does. I've got to
Right?
say,
In the abdomen.
yeah,
That's what the word I was thinking of. That region.
the abdomen is
Um,
not my main goal when injecting penis.
No. Any
Or
goals,
being injected by
Any goal is a hole, but I wouldn't count a belly button.
Hold on, what?
Any hole's a goal.
It's not a hole.
The
No,
belly button is
it's a
not a
button.
hole. It's a
Depends
button.
if you have an
You gotta
inner and
press
outie.
That's
Anyway.
true. Carry on.
Basically,
Before we
because
stray into
nobody
very
wants
strange
to be
territory.
speared by a penis, they have what is basically the coolest mating ritual ever, which is called. You better save one of those.
Do you want last chicken?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Which is called penis fencing. where they
Oh my
fence-
god,
they
that is a
literally-
new category.
They literally. This is a really awkward time to walk into the room. Flatworms literally undergo penis fencing, where they fight with their penises in order to inseminate one another.
It's a new,
There we go. That's
it's a
my,
new,
that's my
it's a
flatworm
new segment of the show, I think.
It's a
that.
new
I'm just gonna shut the door.
show.
Perfect. Speaking of worms that no one wants to be associated with, did you know that apparently being mute is sexier than having a Cockney accent? According to studies done by actual people?
Yeah, Cockney's not a very
Saying
attractive
nothing
accent.
at all.
What's your favourite
Sexier than a
accent?
Cockney. Ooh, good question. I do like a good Scottish. Being Scottish
Yeah.
myself.
I'm gonna say the same about Australian.
That's fair. You ever got an Australian and an Englishman? You are English? No, you're.
No, you're Welsh. Oh yeah, no. So, so the dude from yesterday came up to us and said, "You're Welsh, right?"
He just looks at me and he's like,
Right,
"You're
Harry.
Welsh."
This is exactly what I was hoping to learn about this evening. Oh yeah, no problem, Harry. It's all good.
We'll teach you about
just looks at me.
flatworms.
Flatworms, penises, tigers. You know tigers? They also have barbed penises, so it goes
Do
in,
they?
and the female can't run away.
Oh, ducks have corkscrew dicks.
Yeah, I know that.
I know that
because
much.
then they like twist in, and then
I feel very
also,
professional. I'm like,
you know, did you know?
taking notes.
Polar bears take so long to impregnate a woman that it can take literally up to weeks of sex in order for them to ejaculate, and so they actually
High failure. Shut up.
to avoid like loss of erection over the 3-week period.
Jesus Christ.
They actually have evolved to have bones in their penises,
That is
so
amazing.
I
they are
didn't actually know
literally,
that.
they are literally
boners.
always erect.
I didn't know that one.
Well, you heard it here first.
So,
Or maybe you didn't.
No, I
So
didn't.
Maybe
polar bears are really the only animal
Right.
in this kingdom who can get boned.
Where did the
That's
battery come from? What did the battery do?
It's a
The
worm.
It was the
Okay, so Billy, you'll go.
I can chuck the battery
go?
away. Where
Is
did
it-
the
is
battery
it-
go?
Is it a used one?
No.
You can put it back.
I put it in the duct tape, which is over there.
I wouldn't just put it. Like,
Wait, can I get it in? I
Okay.
did not get that anywhere near.
I
Okay,
guess
I'll pick it up.
I shall pick the puzzle.
Mm.
This is a
Please
jigsaw.
fix it.
Please fix the jigsaw puzzle.
Please fix it. Please.
So we thought this was funny earlier.
It really pisses me off.
It's now really not okay.
What?
How do you know this?
Makes-
Not sure if it's impressive or concerning. Guys, how do you know the penises things?
I have a lot of research in this area. No, I hear it on the grapevine.
Yeah,
Billy.
basically, I've spent a long
from
time
Billy?
googling.
We should get little tags.
Jackson Cook. That's how I know all my penis facts.
My old form tutor used to literally force me into coming in every day.
With a new
and
penis fact?
with a new penis fact. Like he called it Billy's fact of the day, and he had like a theme tune to it. And basically every
Something
day.
doesn't seem right.
And he was like, you know, I like the penis facts the most. Like, good.
Oh my god. That was
So I know
quite
many.
something to say to
That's
your
something
student.
to look forward to. This was like year 9.
Lost a viewer.
Oh,
Anyway, moving on.
that's depressing.
Some people just can't handle penises.
They can't handle the penis
I think we
facts.
might have scared her, like, I wanted them
No.
away.
Scared her.
That's fine. It's just this is SpewTube.
Oh yeah, Harry's a girl, right?
We spew from one to another.
We spew
You know,
from one to another.
The iron spews
Okay.
back out because
Okay.
I go through it like
Guys.
water.
Have you fixed the puzzle?
Yes.
Good.
Guys, what makes a puzzle?
Or something that's hard to do.
I have no idea.
Yeah, something that's hard to do. But, you know, licking your nose is hard to do. But
puzzle.
it's not a puzzle.
I'd say it's
a puzzle
puzzling.
and how to do it.
Challenge.
It's a puzzling thing
No,
why
because
people
you know
do
how
it.
to do it.
I don't.
You just.
You do?
Yeah, but
I have a long ass
you
tongue.
know that all you need to do is just stretch your tongue.
No, but it's something that some people physically cannot do.
Exactly.
I can't.
If
What-
you physically
okay,
cannot do
what
something,
about-
it is
what
no
about-
longer a puzzle. It's just
What about
impossible.
running a marathon? Is running a marathon a puzzle?
Yeah, on how to do it. What's the definition of puzzle?
Well, that's what
Something-
I'm questioning because
I can look it up again.
I think that a
No.
puzzle.
Okay,
Yeah, I won't
look it up.
I
Please
think
don't.
a puzzle is something that you need to have, like, you need to make somebody assume something that is wrong.
No,
No,
because a
the jigsaw puzzle, they're not assuming something's
you
wrong.
do not
don't
always
think
assume something is wrong.
Jigsaw puzzles are puzzles.
You're
I
holding
have
one.
so many examples that could prove you wrong.
I think there are certain jigsaw puzzles which are puzzles.
Would you say a
However,
jigsaw puzzle is
I
puzzling? Because I'd say
no,
it is.
I wouldn't. I'd say it's boring. Because a jigsaw puzzle,
Okay.
everybody knows what to do. You just find the piece and put it in the right
But that's
place.
because you've done a jigsaw puzzle 1,000 times in your life.
If you've never
Yeah.
done a jigsaw puzzle before, it will take you 5 seconds to figure out what you do. And those first 5 seconds will be a jigsaw.
No, but you won't
those
figure
first
out the
5
tactic, will
seconds
you?
will
You
be
won't
a
figure out
puzzle.
corner pieces, edge pieces,
Yeah,
then fill
that's
it in.
true. But then,
Jesus.
yeah.
What? I am a puzzle
So
veteran.
I think chess is a puzzle,
Chess is a game.
but you figure out the strategy. Why
It's
is
a
it?
strategy
Why is
game.
it a game? And
It's a
why is it a
strategy
game?
game.
Because you
and-
play against someone to win. If you
Okay,
have
okay.
friends.
So what about puzzle games?
But you're playing. They're solo, aren't they?
No.
Yeah,
puzzle
but you
games
still
where you
achieve
play
a
against
goal,
someone else.
I guess.
Is
What?
that still
Are they a thing?
puzzle games?
Do they exist?
Yeah, like
Give me one example.
Like Tetris.
Tetris is...
Tetris is a puzzle game, right?
I have no idea.
It's
an arcade game, it's not a puzzle
Yeah,
game.
arcade. I'll give that.
What about? I'm trying to think of some. No, okay. So I'm going to stick on Tetris.
You could
because
say Mario is a puzzle game.
It's a racing game.
I wouldn't. Say
Mario Kart
No, it's
is
not
a
a
racing
racing
game.
game.
So-
It's the only version of Mario I
Original
ever
Mario.
fucking play.
Original Mario would be
Right,
a puzzle game.
Right.
But again,
Is
you achieve a
Tetris
goal
a
and you
puzzle
get
game?
rewarded for that goal.
Tell us,
Mhm.
is Tetris a puzzle game?
No.
I
You're
think
wrong.
it is.
I'm sorry. 2 to
think
1,
it is.
he's wrong.
Look, it's all about
This is
figuring
democracy.
out
It is
where
about-
to place.
Yeah, but then
things.
jigsaw puzzle is the same thing.
But a jigsaw puzzle, if you place something in the wrong place, it doesn't then later affect things. If you place something in the wrong place, all you need to do is just
Take it
move
out,
it.
then.
It's not going to fuck you.
So then it's probably a strategy
Whereas
game
if
more
you-
than anything else,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because
So
it's your
a
strategy in the
jigsaw
early
puzzle
rounds
is-
that affect your play in the late rounds.
The jigsaw puzzle is a puzzle.
It's fundamentally what a puzzle
I
is.
think what would be a puzzle is a jigsaw puzzle, but then it tricks you into something. So like a jigsaw puzzle that
You get them.
that you think, yeah, because you can get special.
You
ones.
get like pieces
You
which are
think-
weird.
Yeah, so it's like a jigsaw puzzle. You think that it's just like a normal grid, like say it was just like a normal 3x3 grid, and you can get puzzles like this. But then actually it turns out.
You can.
Yeah, you're holding
No,
one.
I'm not talking about that. But then it turns out that one of the pieces actually has to be like rotated like 45 degrees. I think that's a puzzle because you got an assumption made
And
that it's gonna just be a normal grid, and
Okay.
then you challenge that.
So a Rubik's Cube is a puzzle.
Rubik's
I'd
Cube.
say it's a puzzle.
It's
you
a
have to
puzzle.
solve it.
It's a puzzle, and then
Right.
once you learn how to do it, it's not a puzzle anymore.
But there are still... But
Then
like,
it-
that's
then
like
No, no,
everything.
that's
It's just a skill.
that's then not the definition of
Then it's
puzzle.
just a
It's
skill.
puzzling to you.
But like, if you have a puzzle box, but you learn how to open it, then it's still a puzzle box.
I guess
You
yeah.
just can
It's still
do
a
the
puzzle.
Yeah,
but you know how
okay,
to
so
open it.
Rubik's Cube is a puzzle.
It's like the same with jigsaw puzzles. They all have the same base mechanics. You just know how to do it, so it's not new to you, and you don't have to work it out.
Alright, so I'd say jigsaw puzzles count as puzzles, but are like the most basic
Yeah.
form
Oh
of
yeah,
puzzle.
Yeah,
duh.
definitely. Yeah, I'd say.
It's not like we like enjoy them.
So when does something stop being a game and start being a puzzle?
It's fun.
It's a
when
game
it's-
when it's competitive.
It's a game when it's competitive. I'd say you can have competitive puzzles.
Yeah, because you could.
Yeah.
You could
then,
like
then
try
you're
and solve
making a game
puzzle
out
in
of the
time.
puzzle.
I think.
fair
What about murder mysteries?
It's a
And
game.
if you don't solve,
There's a role-playing game.
if you don't solve who the killer is, then you die.
That's a game.
You in
You
real
think
life.
You think it's a game, but then it's a puzzle because you've got to apply.
Yeah, it's a
a
puzzle
puzzle
game.
It's a puzzle game, yeah, but it's still a puzzle, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
But so things don't stop being a puzzle when they become a game.
Okay. So what I think is what's the difference between a challenge and a puzzle?
Well, challenge is something that
Difficult.
is like physically hard. Like puzzles won't be physical; they'll be mentally
I
challenging.
think that a marathon is not a puzzle.
It's
I
a
think
challenge.
It's a challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's physically hard to do. It's not like mentally tricky to like
Yeah.
get
And
your
then
head
I
around what a
think-
marathon is.
Yeah.
You just run what 20-something miles.
6. Yeah.
Yeah.
26
26
miles. I thought you were just saying 6 miles. Like well,
6
6.
That
miles.
wouldn't be anywhere near as
That's
bad.
not even a quarter marathon.
I still don't think I could do that. But you know, I'm very fit. But yeah, like a marathon is physically challenging. Hence the challenging. A puzzle, like a jigsaw puzzle, the first time you do it would be mentally puzzling.
Yeah.
It would.
What defines puzzling then?
Well, something that makes you think.
Something
I
that
guess.
makes you think.
Like, as in think outside the box on ways to get
Yeah.
around things.
So
like,
something that makes you view it as a whole
yeah,
and then be able to pick it apart.
yeah. I know that.
Alright.
Makes sense in my head.
I think we're done with this.
I think that's good enough.
Right, into the black hole.
Oh, it's gone.
It's gone.
Kieran, it's you now.
Yeah.
Thank God it's gone. What is left?
Oh. I must just say,
Okay, wait,
if you-
I want to do some Uno,
if you've
right?
ever had the opportunity to
Walkers sponsor us.
Please
try
do. You're amazing.
rib crackers.
Okay, no,
Peking rib crackers are
these are my favourite.
They
Then
are
these are my favourite.
Then, yeah, so what are they? The Thai sweet chili ones are my favourite. The poppadoms yesterday were sick.
These are not the popular
The
ones.
mango poppadoms are really nice though.
Okay, after that shameless plug of Walker's sensations, because they are genuinely
More
very
for
good.
me.
Oh, that's not nice.
I want to talk about Uno. Why do people like Uno?
We're gonna go into the story
It's
of
a party
that
game.
specific deck, though.
Okay, fair enough. Why do people like Uno? Because it's just a game of luck.
Yeah.
It's just,
People get
did
very
you get the
bored
right
of it very
cards?
quickly, though.
No.
Yeah.
But like, when I first discovered Uno, I was like, oh my god, this is so fun. You know, like,
Yeah.
I get my cards, I get to screw over my friends. You know, I can win, I can play strategically.
It's the whole screwing of your friends part that makes it fun, because you get to have a conversation
True.
at the same time.
But then, you get into the bit where you are screwing over your friends and they're getting upset, and it's like, oh, well, this game's just breaking apart all our family and friendship, and now I'm alone. That's a bad
and that's
experience.
the end of the Uno.
But yeah, like, why do people like luck games? You know?
Oh, there's a whole study on that, because gambling.
It
I
is
guess gambling. Because you can either
Gambling is inbuilt into us.
Yeah.
As an evolutionary standpoint, I think.
That's why it works so well.
I think.
that's why people
I
like-
think we've
like to
evolved to gamble, and to
I guess because
not
it's
do something if it's safe or unsafe. Do
yeah,
something
because
if
like
it's
danger is enticing.
if
you know?
it- yeah. I think we've evolved
If you could
Only
lose
if there is a
everything.
reward.
really
And
well.
I think it's
assess
also the
situation.
adrenaline, right? Because you could lose everything, and you're like pumped up, and you're like, oh.
It was, it's the possibility of there always being a prize, or there
Yeah.
always being something.
But then
to
also
win.
that possibility is what destroys you if you lose. You're like, well, like if I'd just done this,
Yeah,
then
but-
I would have won.
So in Uno,
Yeah.
the prize is pathetic, and you get bored of it very quickly.
True.
And losing
actually.
is not worth much, so you get bored of it very quickly, which will, like, it burns people out much quicker than
Yeah, that's fair,
proper
that's fair,
gambling.
that's fair. I really don't like knockout games, like Monopoly or Uno,
Oh, yeah.
and stuff like that. Like knockout games where it is just basically
Knockout
what you
games are really
roll
fun
or
if
what
they
you
take,
draw,
like 2 minutes.
or if they are genuinely strategic. Like poker, you're playing knockout poker, you know, you can play a good game, and then you're out and you're like, okay, fair enough. Like they just played better than me.
You know what's
Yeah, but you're not out the game at that point.
Do you think Risk doesn't
Well,
count
if
as
you're playing a knockout
though, does
game,
it?
Risk is
Risk is a
Risk is strategy. and
good game.
stuff like that. It's like just to be nerdy, Magic the Gathering. It's a knockout game, and I enjoy a good Magic the Gathering. However, it's also strategy, and you can play well, and you can have good cards, and you can even win with worse cards than your own because you've just played them in the right way, and you've buffed your stuff when you should, and you haven't when you haven't. It's a good game. Play it.
So basically, you I thought so.
I
So
don't know.
basically, you brought up Uno
I did.
so that you could get
Playing
people to play
Magic.
Magic the Gathering with you.
That's not
Because
why I
you're
brought it
lonely.
up, but I am lonely and want more people to play Magic. Because
He got me to play it, and I actually
it's
like
a fun
it.
game.
It is a good game.
Because like, okay, and there's nothing more satisfying than winning with your own deck. Like, oh my god.
But do tell, where is that deck from?
Well, this deck is yours, Liam.
Mhm.
Well, what's left of your deck, anyway. Well, what was it? 6 months ago?
February.
February.
No.
Yeah, 6 months ago. Yeah, for January, February time. We, our band, me and Liam, we're a band. in case you didn't know.
Oh yeah, sorry.
It's,
sorry.
Yeah, this guy isn't part of any band as far as I know. I'm joking. We'll plug you in a second. So we got hired to do a 16-year-old
we got asked
girl's
to do some 16-year-old girl's party,
birthday party.
and we were told there was going to be 30
to 50
yeah, 30 to
people
50
there.
people
I think at total there were about 16,
max.
maybe.
Max.
It's a pretty dire night.
But it was.
And I took Uno because I thought, you know what, we're probably not going to know anyone there. It's going to be us 5. I had to remember there were 5 people in the band.
Yeah.
So let's play some Uno, and you know what? I was still just discovering Uno, really. I don't really know what it was.
Oh, you're only just discovering Uno now.
Well, because I've had a very sheltered upbringing. I don't know. I just never really played it.
No, this gig was awful. So
It was really bad.
we went up to it, and it wasn't that far away, but it was middle of nowhere.
It was.
And
The buses were awful. Trains.
yeah, well, we got the trains for free up until the last point.
That was funny.
It's very
Yeah.
sneaky. But no, we ended up going to go play a set list that we hadn't fully rehearsed, which during one
hindsight,
song
bad
was
idea.
not a good idea, but the rest of it was
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, most of it was alright.
What was bad was that there were so few people, and they were all really high, and they were
Yeah.
much younger than we were. That shouldn't be a problem, but it was so awkward being around them.
Although
Because-
I made a sober friend, and she was fun.
Did
I
she
like
leave?
sober friends.
She did leave, and then we had to spend the night, and I was freezing because I didn't have a blanket, and I slept.
Yeah, I
Oh,
slept
it was
next
awful.
to like the drunk clock. It was so annoying.
It was pretty bad.
But yeah, they would not pay attention, and if they were because they weren't there to listen to the music, they were there to get high. So they would be sitting there, and they it wasn't that they weren't enjoying it; they'd be enjoying it, but they'd just be like nodding their head and very silently agreeing with the music. Very smooth, Billy. And what ended up happening was they invited more dealers round for 2 reasons: 1, to get more people at the party, and 2, because they wanted, I guess, more drugs there.
Yeah, because who doesn't?
It was so expensive that they ended up just getting the dealer there and then not buying anything. So it just made our company so much worse.
Yeah, they were assholes.
Yeah, they were real dicks. And then, okay, we were playing Happy Birthday, and because we recorded the gig, one person, once we finished, said, "That's such a shit song." And they're sitting right underneath the camera, so we could hear it all, and it was impressive that they were complaining that badly about Happy Birthday. Oh, also, we were told we were going to get paid £100. We got short-stopped and paid 80 because the girl who was meant to be paying us was so high that her parents had to pay us instead.
It was pretty sad. It's pretty dire. But yeah, I ended up dropping all but 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cards of an Uno deck
Oh, one's over
behind a cupboard, and I just could not be asked.
there. They're gone.
It's a really uninteresting story,
Yeah.
apart from the whole bit about the terrible gig.
So James, our bass player, bought a pedal to play down an octave, and it was broken.
They're gone.
And it was the first time he used
That
it.
looked pretty cool.
And he plugged it in. And it sounded atrocious. Huh?
You weren't done with Uno. That's fine. We
I
can
have-
talk
I
about.
have
We
one.
can talk more about Uno.
Yeah, go
It's
for
fine. I'll find another card.
Oh wait, tell me about Jake the bass player.
Oh yeah, he
Jake-
bought an
no, James.
octave pedal.
James, the bass
James
player.
bass.
Oh, you said Jake, my dude.
You
Yeah.
did say Jake. I
That's
didn't correct
Pretty
unfortunate.
sure I did.
So
But-
James bought an octave pedal,
Yeah,
as we've been
and
explaining.
he tried to use it to play down because we were trying to transpose a song. I don't remember which one it was, and it sounded so bad.
That's pretty terrible.
It was not only a broken pedal, it wasn't the pedal he ordered, and on top of that, it was the sound it was meant to have, which just, it was so bad. It
was pretty
It was
bad.
just awful.
Don't buy music stuff off eBay.
I mean, do, but return
Just
it
check
if
it.
it's bad.
Yeah. Gumtree. Use Gumtree.
Oh, he actually did. He
Gumtree's-
got a Jaguar bass off.
Gumtree's
Gumtree.
really good
Good.
because you get to go and see it in person.
Go buy stuff off Gumtree.
I
guys.
use Gumtree for all my drum stuff. Literally.
Really?
I literally bought most of my drum kit from Gumtree.
Oh, new snare drum skin.
Oh yes, you were going to tell me about that.
Oh, it's What is it? It's the edge.
Right.
Perfect. We
Yeah,
did it. It's
cool.
The
Edging
edging
head.
The edging head. Okay. I will edge my head.
Billy, what did you want to talk about? Uno.
Uno brings people together.
I mean, I guess it kind of just did.
Spuno.
Spuno.
Gotta have our own
Let's-
like turquoise-coloured Uno.
You know,
deck.
Oh,
I think-
can we actually? Can
I
get
think
a
we
Spuno?
should get a special guest on here and have a 4-player game.
A 4-player game of
Spuno.
Spuno. And we can like
Bring
can we
people
like
together.
bring betting into Spuno just to make it slightly more enticing
For you.
for me?
The gambling
I
addict.
I really need I need my fix.
Kieran, this is bad.
Just saying, I am not a gambling addict.
What
yet.
do we... Oh, dude, we've got the best thing still. Can I do the best one?
What's the best one?
We got the fucking best one. Yeah.
Oh, the plasma.
Is it?
Oh,
Who's
the
actually
plasma
watching right now?
ball. I love this.
Well, we just went from 3 to 2, so I have no idea.
Damn it.
Well, to you 2 people watching,
No,
be
one.
prepared.
We're watching.
We're watching.
You
To you,
lucky
one
devil.
viewer.
You lucky devil.
You're basically
You
a
are the
special
one
guest
person.
already.
You are the one person in the world, other than the 3 of
Let's
us,
see if that actually picks up on
who's
camera.
going to be graced
Yeah, I know.
with the elegance of the plasma ball.
What
You
is
have to touch
plasma? Okay, what actually is it?
Does it
Oh
show
yeah,
up?
that's a bit of
Yeah, it
showing.
does.
You can see it. What is it? You're clever.
Okay,
What is
plasma.
plasma?
Plasma's
Plasma,
a
right?
state of
Is
matter.
it's a state of matter. States of matter.
Very high energy state of matter.
You've
Cool.
got your solids. You've got your liquids.
You've got your gases.
Hey, someone knows their stuff.
I do. I know.
And then
primary
after
school
that,
science.
I don't know if you can actually see that. It creates
Yeah, you can kind of
Yeah,
see
you
that.
can
electric
see it.
sparks.
Like
Um,
electric
gas.
bolts.
So gas,
Put it on top of the boy.
when you have a gas,
Pretty fun.
your particles are got lots of thermal energy. They're moving about freely all over the place. All right, they're fluid. But when they reach a certain temperature, when they have so much thermal energy,
So say you threw it
They're-
into this
I
here
think
warm
it's the-
fire.
their electrons are free of the nucleus. Isn't that the case?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Science.
Which is what
Who knew?
allows something like this to
The
happen.
more you know.
The more you know. And I mean, plasma is pretty cool. You can do a thing if you get. I wouldn't really recommend this. Don't do this.
You get a superheated furnace.
If you get a microwave.
Oh, and a
You
match.
put a match in a
Yeah, that's cool.
a grape, and then you put a Tupperware bowl over it,
Or a glass. Just
Or a
put
glass.
a match in a glass.
and then you put it in the microwave. It does create plasma. Although, don't go and blow up
Yeah, don't blow up your
Your-
microwave.
your
Don't put
nan's
metal in there
microwave.
with the
Hold on.
specifically your nan.
You got.
I guess I better finish off
Sorry about that.
the nugget.
You couldn't.
We've
Do you want
got
to
one more
finish
thing
off
to
the?
you.
Do we have any more? We
We've
don't have
got-
any more iron spew. Oh, the elephant.
The elephant.
The elephant in the room.
The elephant in the room and the. I mean,
I don't want to see this happen.
Oh my god.
It's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
What are you doing?
I know what he's doing. Yep.
Just
Well-
make the elephant go for a shit.
That was one hell of a Spews Day, everybody.
into the black hole.
Happy Spews Day.
Is that all you're gonna do about the elephant?
Do you want to eat the chicken?
I succeeded.
That's impressive. You did it first try.
Very well done.
Hasn't happened yet.
Not as impressive me chucking the brownie in your mouth, though.
We have like 24 hours worth of footage of them just throwing stuff at each other's face.
Which, you know what? It was great. It was a great time.
It was great spewing things.
I don't want to have to go
Yeah.
through that.
I
You
do.
have to. See, Billy will do it. But yeah, this was SpewTube, Spews Day. It's a Monday, but you know what? It's not Tuesday, so Spewsday doesn't really work, but who cares?
It's Tuesday every day we stream.
It is Spewsday every day. It's true.
No,
You know-
just that
Nope,
we
every
stream.
day.
So long as you go and
We're
spread
streaming
your
every
knowledge
day.
to the world, so long as you go and spew your knowledge
Yeah,
to every
spew your
lovely
knowledge
soul around you.
throughout the world.
Every day is Spews Day.
Every day is Spewsday.
Don't let anybody get in your way.
Don't let your spews be dreams.
Don't let your spews
Make
be
your
spews.
drew come spew.
Make your dreams come spew.
What the fuck?
And with those beautiful words
Beautiful words
of spew wisdom,
of it's just
Oh, are we out?
spectacular
Are we
right
done?
now, isn't it? Can we do a Halloween special called the Halloween Spewtacular?
It's August.
But with an O and an O. Yeah, we're like 3 months away from Halloween.
it's like
We need to plan this.
spooky.
Come on. Spewky. The Spewky special. The Spewky Spewkle. Spewshal? We'll work it out. It'll be amazing. But yeah.
What's our outro? Spew.
Keep spewing. And then we all throw up on command.
No,
3.
I'm not
3,
vomiting.
2, 1.